Hi everyone, it's Sherry. I hope that you're having a wonderful day. I've been doing this for about 4 weeks now. Thought I'd share. Stay tuned. Being a content creator on YouTube is very important to me, and it means a lot to me, and I want to always bring you my best, so I'm always looking for ways to get better. Welcome to my channel. I am so glad that you decided to stop by. Welcome to all of my new subscribers and to all of my new friends. Welcome back to all of my longtime subscribers and longtime friends. Thank you guys so much for being a part of my channel, for hanging in there with me, and for supporting me. I really do appreciate it. As I mentioned earlier, I try to put my best out there every time that I bring you a video. I try to bring you my best self every time I offer up a new video. Part of that means looking at the ways that I'm doing things to see if possibly there's a better way or a more efficient way. So I'm always reevaluating what it is that I'm doing. And every now and then I'll stumble across a little efficiency idea that I think, maybe I'll try that for a week or two, or maybe even a month to see if it's really going to work before I introduce it to you guys. And that is the case with today's video. A lot of you know that I use a lot of roll tape. I love using scrappy tape because it really performs for me in a way that I want it to. There are other tapes out there that you guys are probably using that you are just as passionate about. And if that's the case, keep on using what it is you're using. This is not me trying to sell you scrappy tape or convince you to convert to scrappy tape. This is just me sharing with you a little thing that I've been trying that I think some of you might find useful. This is not going to be the case for all of you, but for some of you, you might get some use out of this idea. So I'm going to switch to my overhead camera so that I can show you what I'm talking about. So when I'm crafting with you guys on camera, you will frequently see me use tape. You'll also see that a lot of my items are pre-taped. And I do that for a reason, because it's a repetitive process that you don't necessarily need to see me doing all the time. And secondly, trying to handle these large rolls of tape on camera can sometimes be cumbersome and in the way. So here's what I've been trying off camera that you might see me doing on camera. So this video is just a little heads up. If you see me using this process, here's what I'm doing. So I use a lot of sheets that have a sticky backing on them for mailing, for labeling, and things like that. And I don't throw away my backer sheets. I actually save them. And this is one of those backer sheets. And this backer sheet is from some photo paper or sticker paper that I have been using in other parts of my crafting. This is an 8.5 by 11 inch sheet. And here's what I've been doing with these for the past few weeks. In my spare time, I've been pre-taping some of these sheets so that when I'm on camera and I need to add some tape to a project, I can just go to my sheet and pull off the tape that I need. What I've been doing on the back is I have been labeling the size of the tape strips that I've placed down. So on this sheet, you can see that I have a variety of sizes. The length is 5.5, but I have a 1/4 inch, 1/2 inch, 1 inch, and 1.5 inch piece on this sheet. On this sheet as well. This is a sheet of 5.25 by 1 1/2 inch strips. I tried to go with some of the more common sizes that I use when I'm crafting. This is a 5 3/4 by 1 1/2 inch strip. And then this is a sheet, a full sheet of 11.5 by 1 1/2. These strips here will serve me well when I'm making a journal, and you know how I'm laying down the strips before I place down the inside liner. Instead of trying to negotiate the strips down and then pulling out my big old spatula to get it trimmed, or trying to tear it and have it all ragged, this is what I'm doing now. So you might in some videos see me pulling out these pre-taped sheets. They're not sheets that I've purchased. They're sheets that I have made in my spare time. So I'm going to show you how I do this. So I have one of those backer sheets, and I have a strip of the most common size tape that I use, which is my 1/2 inch tape. So all I'm going to do is take that 1/2 inch tape, and I am going to cover this sheet in 1/2-inch strips. And then I'm going to put down my last one. And then I'm just going to smooth this out. And so now I have a whole sheet of 8.5 by 1/2-inch strips. So when I'm working a project and I know that I need to use these, I might not need to use the whole sheet, but I might need some 1/2-inch strips to go on a 4-inch project. So I can then take this sheet and cut it down to 4 by 1/2-inch strips. Then I have the rest of this, so if I need to cut it, I can go back and cut it to fit what I need. And then you guys will probably see me on camera pull out a piece of chipboard that I need to add some 1/2-inch strips to. And I can put as many on here as I want, or I might only need to put down one, but I'm going to already have this sheet that is 4 by 1/2 inch, and then I'll have this sheet that is 7 by 1/2 inch. So I'll go ahead and just mark this as 7 by 1/2. Then if I need to trim it even more, I'll go ahead and trim it, and then I'll remark it so that I know what my strip sizes are. But this is just one of those ways that I'm able to use my scrap backers in a very purposeful way, meaning I can go ahead and pre-tape them whenever I have some spare time. It's not something that I would just sit down and do that takes me away from crafting. I can do this when I have some spare time, sitting on the couch or just watching TV. I can go ahead and lay down strips of tape, then go back and mark it, keep them at the 8.5 by 11-inch size, and then trim them when or if needed. So this is just a very quick and easy idea that I thought I might share because it might help some of you. And I wanted to share it because when you see me bring these sheets out, it's not something that I've purchased this way. I turned it into these sheets. I know in the store that they sell full adhesive sheets that you could also cut to do the same thing, but I already have the tape. So why go out and buy something that I don't necessarily need? I have the tape sizes that I need, so I don't need to go out and purchase full adhesive sheets to cut down into strips, because once I have used all of the 1/2-inch strips on here, I can lay down more 1/2-inch strips. But if you are a fan of those adhesive sheets, by all means, keep using your adhesive sheets. I am not here to talk you out of that, and I'm not here to critique or criticize anybody's choices when it comes to how they manage their crafting. I'm just here to share. So for those of you who are interested, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you have, please hit that like button. If you are not a subscriber to my channel, I'd love to have you join this amazing online crafting family. Y'all, I think it's the best online crafting family on YouTube. As always, y'all, please be safe, be kind, be the reason someone smiles today. Happy crafting, and we'll chat later. Bye.